everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then please subscribe and press the like button. So today I'm going to be doing a 14-week pregnancy bump update. Now I was going to be doing some reviews on some makeup, but if you don't know, if you're in London right now, the weather is currently snowing and it's pretty bad. So the post has been quite delayed. I'm still waiting on some parcels, but most of them haven't come yet. So I thought while I'm waiting for them, I'll do a pregnancy bump update as I go on and over time. So yeah, let's just jump straight into the video. So I am currently pregnant with my second child and I am 14 weeks plus 5 days. Now, obviously I'm still kind of early, so I ain't had that many symptoms, but I will start off with my first symptom, which is fatigue / tiredness, as you call it. Now, with my first son I had this, and with this one I've had it. I am feeling constantly tired, and it's annoying because it can make you sleepy throughout the day, and as soon as it comes to night time I'll just sleep like a baby. But so I'd say probably it wasn't as bad as it was with my first son, because with my first son I was sleeping pretty much all day every day. Now this one, the second one, I haven't really done that. I felt tired, but I haven't been majorly tired to the point I felt, right, I need to go to bed because I can't keep my eyes open. I mainly feel tired morning, night time. When it gets to about 8 PM, 9 PM, that's when my tiredness really starts kicking in. But I'm able to keep awake throughout the day. So that was a sickness, and I'm glad it's not as bad because it means I'm still able to do my routine and my routine for me and my son. So yeah, so next thing is nausea. Now, this is one thing that I hate. I had, again, nausea, throwing up with my first son, really bad, from day one of finding out I was pregnant all the way till up to giving birth. And it just didn't stop, whereas for some women it stops about 12 weeks, but for me, unfortunately, I was the unlucky one and it just carried on all the way through. Now, I did not enjoy this at all because every single thing that I ate just came back up, and even with water it was coming back up. I just couldn't keep it down. I was in and out of the hospital many times for this sickness, and it turns out I had severely bad hyperemesis, which led to me being dehydrated to the point I had to stay in hospital for a few days. Sorry, I got distracted because the snow is getting a bit heavier. So yeah, that ended up causing me to have to go on IV drips, which is, if you don't know, if you're not British, it's a drip, it's a cannula that goes in your hand or your arm, and then you put your fluids through that, which gets to your bloodstream quicker. And I had to keep having that, and then in the end they gave me tablets and sent me home. And so with this pregnancy, I did have it at the start. Again, I had really bad sickness to the point I did go to the hospital because I couldn't keep water down again, which made me thought, okay, it's probably another boy. But now, as time's going on, I haven't been throwing up as bad, and that's without the tablets now. Whereas I was constantly having to take the tablets with my son when I was pregnant with my son. But with this one, I haven't been throwing up as much, which makes me think, now, I don't know, because now it could be a girl. But we'll soon come to that bit when it gets to March, because March the 13th, I have my gender reveal. So I might be doing the balloon reveal for that for my scan. So yeah, I might put it up on social, but we'll have to see. Anyways, next thing, what was the next thing I was going to say? Skin. My skin has been awful since being pregnant. Like, okay, I had dry, sensitive skin before I got pregnant, but every time I fall pregnant, my skin goes really dry, and then my lips get dry and sore, and then the weather don't help because it's cold, and I end up coming with like red patches over my skin, so I'm constantly moisturising, and in the end, I just had to get cream from the doctors because it was getting to the point it was that bad. I felt like I couldn't move my mouth properly because my skin felt really tight and sore every time I did, and it was itchy. Now, a lot of women do get this in pregnancy, but it was just a no-no for me. Now, the next thing I'll be talking about is cravings and eating. Now, with my first son, I craved chilies, spicy foods every single day. So I could eat chilies out the jar, anything chili on a plate, pass me it, it's mine. It's going to be gone in seconds. This pregnancy, however, I cannot stand the sight of chilies. I cannot stand the smell of them, the taste. It makes me want to throw up. It gives me major heartburn. Oh, in fact, guys, I had major heartburn with my first son, very bad. And every time I eat spices with this second baby, I get heartburn again. And it really hurts. That's why I got my mate Gaviscon, to help that burning sensation and just help me feel released and heartburn free. Now, the next thing is, some people say they get itching, but I don't really get itchy skin when I'm pregnant. What would I say I get? See, I get slightly itchy, but not as bad as people say. Now, another thing I do get is headaches. Now, I cannot stand headaches. Every single day I've been getting headaches, and I only get it when I'm pregnant. Whereas, I can take paracetamol, it will still be there. I could sleep and my headache will still be there. It just won't budge. So the things I have to do to try and help myself, I have to get a load of fluid down me, try and rest. Some people actually say like hot flannels or towels or hot water bottle kind of thing, just kind of relieve like the pressure on your head kind of thing. I've even heard like doing this and closing your eyes, like the temples kind of thing, rubbing them, so you're massaging kind of thing. It's meant to help you relax. Sorry if I say a lot, guys. I'm just trying to think of it off the top of my head as I go along, like what symptoms I get, because as I said, I ain't really had any symptoms with this pregnancy, so I think they're the only main ones that I've actually had. So yeah, I do get, some people say they do get a bit hairier as you're pregnant kind of thing, and I only get that slightly on my stomach when I'm pregnant kind of thing. So I went for my first scan on, I think it was around about January time, start of January this year. I did have problems with this one because at the time it was very early and they couldn't tell whether it was ectopic or if it was just like a phantom pregnancy kind of thing. So I couldn't tell whether it was dangerous or not. So I had to keep coming back every single day for blood tests to see if my HCG level was rise. So that was quite annoying because I had to keep getting up kind of early just to get my bloods done. They said if it was a sign of ectopic, then they would rush me, like because I kept getting pain. Now they said to me if I was in serious pain that I couldn't manage it, they would have kept me in, admitted me, and I'd have to have emergency surgery that day, which I am terrified of surgery. I cannot stand at all, so I'm glad it didn't get to that case. So I came back, I kept getting these phone calls after I had the blood test like the next day, and they kept saying my HCG levels rising, which is a good thing. And then I came for a scan, I think it was on the weekend, and because at the start they couldn't see nothing on the screen, that's why I thought it was ectopic at the start. So I came back for another second scan a few weeks later, and then they actually saw the baby on the screen and it was in the right place, which is good. So it's stress free. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end this video here because, like I said at the start, I ain't really had any symptoms. Like, I'm still good. I only get tired again in the mornings and night time. I only feel sick. It's weird because they say morning sickness, but I actually get mine more at night time. So the sickness, the tiredness, I'm constantly eating. I'm always doing. Plus I take medication, which makes me eat even more. So I mainly eat throughout the night kind of thing. So tiredness, eating, fatigue, usual symptoms, and being sick. So I will show you what my belly looks like, but again, I'm still 14 weeks plus 5 days, so it's still very early days. So that with me, some people show early with their seconds, but with me I haven't, kind of thing. Like I've just got not really a bump at all, and I've got no stretch marks from my first son. I've only got them on my thighs, which is a weird place to get them, but yeah, I've only got them on my thighs. So I'll show you my stomach now. So as you can see, slightly, but not much, kind of thing. Front shot, side shot. But this is what I kind of like about early stages, because you don't feel. Another thing I've been feeling actually is achy. I get really achy legs from top to bottom, and I had that with my first son. But yeah, back to what I was going to say, I kind of prefer first stages, because once you get nearer to the end kind of thing, it's get really uncomfortable and kind of cramping, and you find it hard to lay in bed at night because you feel like you're laying on the baby, like the position it's in. So yeah, I'm kind of glad that I'm in early stages at the moment and it's all going good. So that was it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed my little pregnancy update video. I'm sorry that was a little bit short, but again, I ain't really had any symptoms, so I can't do a long video if I ain't had much symptoms. But as soon as I get my parcels for my makeup, I will be doing reviews on them. So please subscribe to my channel and keep an eye out for them if you are interested in makeup from Kat Von D, Huda Beauty. I don't know if I'm going to say this right. Huda Beauty. I keep saying Huda Beauty. Huda Beauty. And what was the other one? Jeffree Star. So yeah, that's them. So yeah, again, I'm going to go for now, guys, and I hope you like. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!